So there's a tractor show in town today, and I'm gonna go check it out. Honey Baby is here already. She's doing some work for the agency that she works for. So we'll get to see her when we see her, and we'll get to see a lot of tractors, I suspect. I was tempted to bring mine. I thought about it, but I decided let's go have a look at the show first, and we'll decide whether we want to do this maybe next year. I got a lot of John Deeres, so might be fun to show them somewhere. Here's a good place to start. I see an old John Deere right there. Yeah, that looks pretty interesting. And so does this handsome old devil. Look at that, single row front axle under a yard tractor. I bet that thing would pull some stumps up. Oh, there's a little Kubota. These things used to be all over the place when I was a kid. Okay then. I think I'll go home and get back to work on the car. So it used to be that we'd have a little fair in town. I don't remember when exactly. Maybe it was a spring fair and a fall fair, but that felt more like what this was that I just went to. Everybody that had some craft for sale or some food item for sale or some cause to try to, like Honey Babe, she's working for an outfit that provides assistance, and she wants to, her organization wants to let people know that they're out there because there are people who might need various types of assistance and they might be able to help. So just to get the word out. That was kind of mostly what this was. There was a half dozen tractors and some old engines and stuff, but I didn't really come prepared for the kind of fair that it actually was. It used to be that me and Honey Baby used to go to those, and a lot of times she'd be buying stuff that she'd be giving for Christmas presents, for kids and grandkids and friends and neighbors and things like that. Get interesting gifts that she could give, and I'm not buying for Christmas myself, and so I thought, well, I got about almost a half a sandwich at home that left over from one that Honey Baby brought home the other night, and I got that Studebaker out there with I got one piece made for the last part of the interior that I have, and I'm going to put it up inside that car, and I'd like to get it done, like done, so then I can step back and say, okay, now I'm done. And then what do I do now? Because I know if I do any more, I'm going to need more material. I'm down to a piece of material that may be about 18 or 20 inches long and about 12 or 13 or 14 inches wide. That's all I got. And I got two little pieces that I can make out of that. So if I get them made and get them up in the car, then I can look at the car and say, well, looky there, she's done. And by done, I don't mean done forever. I mean done till more material arrives. And along those lines, I have more material in the pipeline. I ordered some more of that door panel type material, that black. I think they call that butterfly stitch, but it's like a diamond tuck with an extra string in it. And I thought it was kind of pretty, and I thought it matched the color of the car good. And I did go ahead and repaint them rear windows before I left, so they'll be dry. I think what I'll do is go home and eat that half a sandwich and take a nap. I was surprised at how tired I felt. I was out walking. Of course, we was out late last night. We had a kind of a Halloween, gathering over at a friend's house. And it wasn't a complete all-out wear your best Halloween costume kind of gathering. It's just a bunch of friends getting together and chitter-chattering. I believe there's probably a Georgia Bulldogs game that's going to be happening today, and tomorrow the Patriots are playing the Falcons. And of course, being from New England, I got infested with that Patriot love, and of course, being from Georgia, that's the only football team that we got in Georgia is the Falcons. And at one time, the Patriots and the Falcons were pretty even. They met head-to-head at the Super Bowl, and anybody that's old enough to remember anything will know what happened in that game, and anybody that don't, you probably don't want me to remind you, because a lot of people in the South want to forget what happened in that football game in the Super Bowl when the Falcons met the Patriots that time. So we won't talk about that. A lot of my friends get unreasonable when I start talking about that. It's kind of like talking about politics. They just feel that they might not be completely settled, and they might need to, if things kept going and got out of hand, they could have to make a trip to the nervous hospital. And I don't want to drive any of my friends over the edge with either my political beliefs or my any other beliefs, including football beliefs. So we'll just pretend that I never started talking about that. And in the meantime, I'll go home, eat a sandwich, get a nap, do some messing around. Honeybabe's going out, I think, tonight. I think she and one of her girlfriends are going to a concert. So if I take a little nap, I can get up later and work on that Studebaker this evening. That'll give me something to keep me out of trouble. So that's the plan. That's the plan I got for now. And there'll be more on that to come at some point, I suspect. Maybe. Okay. Any questions? If you got any questions, wrap them up in a $100 bill and send them to Cutworm 59. He's out in Indiana, which is not Arkansas. See y'all. Say hi to Waylon Wire when you see him. Click.